We are going to see the third Muerta pick for Southeast Asia. It is 2-0 right now. So undefeated.
Especially versus Slark. When you have a Timber, you want to win the early waves as much as possible. He's kind of got away with it, honestly. I'm surprised they got away with it as well as they did.
Yeah, this is pretty weird to me personally, but they do manage to pick up the first blood. Jabz will die. So XERXIA, already good start for them.
The one thing about Muerta you cannot deny, her laning is very strong. This hero is a beast on lane.
Yeah. Looks like you're right. I actually checked Dota buffs counters over just, you know, regular pubs, which is different, but oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he dropped the ward for it. That is smart. Well played, Q. Gets the kill, doesn't save the lane. In fact, he's maybe going to die here to YoungGod, who's just going to work on this Muerta, diving into the tower and dodging the brambles. Gets the kill, gets out. Very nice. Well-deserved tip for YoungGod.
2-3-0 now. This is very aggressive. This is like a build you just want to fight. I mean, this build can destroy Slark if you have that aggressive support. Like
yeah,
I've seen.
If you have the aggressive support, right? Like you just throw all your spells on him all the time, but the supports are going to come in and gank Rupido again. They pull him back in. He's got a Timber Chain coming up in a second, but the Slark has been
the aggressive.
He got chained.
It pays off.
He does pay off. Does manage to get him from behind the Spirit Breaker charge. Always got to worry about that one. And now the chain on through. Q almost enables a second kill. Bombi picks it up. A double kill for him.
Double Wisdom Rune paying off as well. You're now level 5 on both their supports. But other than that, again, this is what powers up the XERXIA lineup, in my opinion. Their supports being very active tends to bode well for them in the game. They're doing a pretty decent job. Going back on 23, he's still not level 6. Cannot afford to die.
He gets it now. Perfect timing. Turns it around with the bramble on Bombi. They finish him off. While he's a little bit low. Teehee really hoping that final hit is a bash. It is not. The charge is going to have to do it. They do manage to get that kill down with Ember Spirit on through. Rupido does manage to finish off the Dark Willow. And 23, having already used his ultimate, is in some serious trouble now.
Trying to bail him out.
Will manage to catch Rupido here. Helps out with the roar coming in from Jabz. JG unable to finish up 23, who had a very nice pounce into the trees, out of sight and out of mind, because JG puts him out of his mind. He's just got to run away.
I don't look at these heroes and go, oh yeah, Blade Mail is going to destroy Slark. Like he was going to Blade Mail him here, and
yeah,
I guess Slark showed him who too.
Not to hit him, but maybe that's a deterrent. If you get pounced, you pop the Blade Mail, he doesn't feel good about hitting you. I will also say I think the armor's nice against the Void Spirits nowadays. Rupido, not going to be healed enough. Chain Frost bouncing around a little bit does help finish him off, but Q will be the return kill. Bombi is getting very, very big. He's level 9.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you're already ahead so much on the tower game, why not give up one of those towers? Puts a stop to that one. The rest of Talon re-smoking up to be able to make this move. They're fighting into an Aegis, remember, so XERXIA, they could definitely win this fight. They're going to do it on Mikoto. God. They're going to try and burst him down nice and quick. They're going to lead off on him. Okay, got everything ultimate. That makes things real hard. Primal Roar goes out. Chain Frost actually bouncing over YoungGod with the Bedlam. Looks like they will be able to take away that Aegis. Now they're going to go for that back line. They do manage to get off the egg, but 23 on top of it. Quickly bursts it down. Immediate stun out onto YoungGod with their fear out as well. And without his ultimate, he is just going to be overwhelmed by Talon. 23 low. Hits him with the charge. Can they finish? Oh, Scepter! No way. Timber Chain cancel as well. They can't get to him. 23 stays alive off of a bold move from Mikoto. And a bold move overall from Talon, opting to take that fight.
Talon are pushing your base. 25 minutes. They're going to tap that high ground just to use home. Looking for the high ground.
It just seems like Talon really like forcing reactions out of you. And they're going to jump inside the base with the Blink Dagger.
Again. Ooh. Space Cow finding no space in this game as a 9th death.
Excuse me?
23? You want some action to happen.
It starts a little bit. Once again, going on the Timber Saw, even if he's tanky, it doesn't matter. Poke at him, steal his stats away, and start building an advantage. Doing it more and more. Rupido, he's going to get some serious damage on him now. Pops Shadow Dance, the Ember Spirit back into the Remnant, trying to come in through the other side. The charge does mean to land on the Dark Willow. A big burst of damage. Dark Willow not quite dead yet. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit does manage to slip away into another strike. Back now. A jump in. Right on top of all these heroes. The charge on through. To finish off the Supernova just in time. A Primal Roar onto YoungGod, stalling him up during his ultimate. That's going to hurt. He does have a BKB to work with, and he's going to use it now. Turns around. Dark Willow running out of the Shadow Realm. Look to be able to force a dive back onto him while they send 23 Savage away with the fear. They bounce onto him. They lock down the Muerta, finally finishing him up, and there is just too many stats on 23 Savage. 176 agility and building as 23 Savage. The amount of burst damage there. A Rampage building up for him now, and Rupido left for last. The Aghanim Scepter can only protect you for so long, Rupido.
That's just more stacks for the rampaging Slark here. Be a little careful of that pop, but he's got 200 agi.
Sinister Gaze. Oh, and he's out of mana now. Oh, he is battery.
My God, 23 putting in work this game. 58 agi stacks here with 8,000 damage done.
So he gets his closer to his level 20 Talon as well.
Big team fight win for Talon, finally claiming this 8-minute Roche fight.
Doesn't stop the 56 agility that 23 just picked up. Grabbed him successfully. YoungGod, they're not even going to try and bounce off of that one. That's just more time for 23 to hit the tower.
And that Axe is up for Q. There's a lot of extra magical burst coming through. You're all
there's
top of Phoenix.
Right there. Bombi, you got in trouble. Feared up, cannot get off the A. 23 gets down to about half his health, but still has the Aegis to be able to work with. And yeah, they're going to have to work a man down, 2-man down. No buybacks available. And maybe the Ember Spirit, JG, does manage to get that kill on Ollie. Has a Remnant out. He could jump away to it, and it gets him barely inside of his own base. Close call, Mikoto. He still goes for it. All this long-range jump. 23 almost loses his Aegis there. 10 seconds left on that.
You will claim that life through attrition. But 23 is not done. He's got some stacks. He's got a Solar Crest. Support's up in 5.
They got to punish Q eventually, but they try to go for it immediately. The jump is there. YoungGod dies with no buyback. Do they have anything to deal with this now? Oh no, the Nullifier got rid of the Aghanim Scepter on Timbersaw. You know, 15 minutes building up a decent advantage, but Talon, I don't know if it's experience or skill or better tactics or what, but they pull through in these fights. See if they could do it one more time to be able to close out the game, or XERXIA going to be able to pull a miracle out of nowhere. 1 death on the Ember Spirit, a buyback available. Now they're going to be able to grab the Spirit Breaker, pull him back in. Teehee's dead, no buyback there. Supernova goes out. Can't quite commit for it, but they can commit onto the Ember Spirit. Who cares about the explosion of the Ember? Oh no, Depth Shroud gives them the heal, stops the targeting, and Bombi, he won't be able to get that double kill. That was so close.
You're talking about the difference here. It was just discipline, right? Talon were very disciplined in this game. I don't think they played this game necessarily that clean for the first 15 minutes, but in terms of conceptual strategy, very aware of how their lineup functions and playing it to damn near perfection in these fights. There's just no control for Slark, and he abused the hell out of it.
They got Megas, XERXIA. They have to win this fight now. The BKB already goes on for 23, so that's just not a kill they can get. He hides into the trees, starts healing up XERXIA. They're going to have to defend throne against Megas against a 5-man of Talon that are 24,000 up.
Lotus Chain Frost will pop the Aeon Disc on Ollie. A moral victory.
Something small. Pull him in. YoungGod forced to use his BKB, forced to use his ultimate, tries to do some damage. But Talon, they just disappear. Back into the night they go, or into the day, back behind the tier 4 towers, out of reach of the rage of YoungGod. Dealing with the tier 4s, jumping in deep. JG, they're just trying to get any hero kills that they can at this point in time, but even Ollie is a little bit too elusive for XERXIA as JG does manage to jump back. Good Sunray damage going out. Ollie is going to be left behind here, but Talon, they're going to go back in. Teehee quickly gets blown up. Jabz on the side, stuck on the cliff. He's going to be in some trouble. He dies as well. A second kill going the way of XERXIA. Their throne dies to the creeps. Oh, no.
I mean, another moral victory at the end there, you know. They got two heroes. They got Jabz. They're like, yeah, we won that fight, boys. I mean, they got our throne, but who really won that late game?
Went down fighting, I suppose, and went down killing.
I am really looking at Winner's Curse to be a huge factor in this game. And I think the Wyvern can have decent impact.
And it's a persisting disable. I think that's a very important factor when it comes to matching up against Slark, right? You catch him or you curse him or you catch him inside of the AoE of the curse. Either way, Dark Pact is going to stop you. Rupido is going to be feeding away first blood, and Bombi will be giving up second blood. Bad start for XERXIA.
They were spamming nukes and Scorched Earth, and they still lost that trade to the Essence Shift.
The Arctic Bird sometimes in these matchups is worthless. But, you know, same problem with the other bird, the Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, Dispel's good. There's not too many carries that can, like, Dispel, so, but...
Blast off stun, Mine lands, Blood Grenade as well. Mikoto needs the mana, and he popped the wand. He had just enough spells to get the wand charges needed to get a finishing blow on the Aether Remnant. 3-0, much better. I mean, XERXIA, part of the success they had in game one was off the laning phase. So this is a little bit concerning for me that Talon is walking away with a bit of lead here, but this is a very important kill. They need this badly. Not that kill.
I was about to say.
The other one.
Given 23 more stats down here? Jeez. Chill.
No. They needed to kill Jabz. They needed to punish him.
That is a very, very needed kill right now. They're going to try and battle for 6-minute rune, but they have the level 6 on Mikoto, and JG does not. It's a tough fight.
Oh no, blast off onto Mikoto. Another round with the Astral Steps is going to pop both of them. Oh no.
Didn't even get the rune. It was an illusion top. Not even worth the fight. You better be praying you get the 7-minute wisdom rune right now if you're Bombi.
Oh yeah, they need it.
Q is coming.
They need it bad. Q. Is he going to blast off for it? Does he want to go for the Doom? Looks like he's going to choose to go for the Wisdom Rune, and he secures it for himself, even missing the blast off of the Burbus, and 23 doesn't even need the help with the kill. They still get Bombi on top of that one. The other side, wait. Did Teehee steal? Oh, no, he didn't. Jabz got that one, too. Jabz got that and the kill. Oh, no. It's all going wrong.
Yeah, this is an unmitigated disaster. You can't go bottom. This lane snowballed out of control. Your mid's not doing much. You don't have any damage to play around. You're supposed to be the damage. I mean, this is just all on JG now, I think.
Once again, Power Rune's desperate for it. Needs it bad. Gets it. Regen Rune. Can he use it, though? Mikoto has one more Astral Step to go, and they have a Bramble Roar on to JG. Can they finish him off? The blast off lands in time. He Astral Steps through Teehee, and they're going to try and run him down, too. They got axes to throw. Double kill for Jabz. The Power Rune. Yeah, at least he still has that Power Rune, I guess. Does their lineup do certain things better than game one? Other things other than the laning phase?
I mean, the 5-on-5 is quite formidable.
Okay.
With Doom, Terrorblade, and Undying Wyvern backup, like, that actual sustain, double sustain supports with a Doom who can build auras, that's pretty crazy behind a Terrorblade.
Nice dodge there. If only you had a winner's curse. JG's going to come in off of that regen rune. 23 has already shown so many stats, though. He's going to turn it back around on JG. Now into Teehee, just chasing away all these heroes. Nice
the connection.
Off the step on in, grabs the Ember, finishes off Bombi with the hit of the tech. He's not quite enough. And
gonna get Mikoto.
Hey, YoungGod. He gets 2. Chain Frost doing a lot of damage, but that's okay. As long as he doesn't die. Ollie almost dies to the zombies. In fact, he almost dies to the Splinter Blast again.
They got some stacks. They brought all of Talon there. It's a lot of space bottom for Rupido. Space for YoungGod to farm up while meta's on cooldown. Hard to find these little openings. They found a couple. Unfortunately,
very nice. YoungGod needs help.
YoungGod.
The blast off lands. This time there is no Sunder to save him. There's a curse. Oh,
them all.
a perfect curse, setting up JG's rotation too. So both supports are going to die for this one. And what was YoungGod on HP wise? That had to have been like 10 HP or less.
Less than 10. This item is crazy good in my opinion, like without any of the random bullshit active component. So extra bracer and Dragonlance rush for YoungGod. He just maxed the tank ability. It's paying off. Gets him a big turnaround. They're diving Rupido. He does not have the help. Stun miss. The mines.
Oh, they're both melee heroes. Too slow to walk away, but too also slow to hit the mines. I didn't know where that was going. Bombi, he doesn't have curse to protect himself, so. And the Cold Embrace won't do anything against the magic damage that Mikoto's rocking. They do get a slight chains onto him, but no follow-up disables.
You can always Winter's Curse into Doom. That is a nice like chain effect you have this game. Can guarantee you a lockdown on the Void Spirit or the Slark if they're out of position. And something that Talon does have to think about. But otherwise, they are rolling through this game, man.
Yeah. You're just rolling. All the way through. Something to work with. I mean, if they could get to the late game, they also have...
Oh, he might get the ult. Yeah, this is holding the Doom. Can't dispel that, my friend.
Straight up Doom, Slight, and a Chains would do it, but they don't even need that much. Slowed down so much, he dies. Talon are doing Roshan right now.
It's just not the game where they're thinking like that, you know?
Sure.
And that's a big kill to get. It's a decent amount of farm time, taking Slark off the map. He needs to be careful. The Blink Rush on Bombi is also what secures it there. I kind of like this Blink Rush. I think him going anything else is kind of irrelevant in this game because he just needs to land as big of ults as he can. Like the way this game is going, you're only going to come back off huge curses. Blink is the best item to land huge curses, so...
Thank God they have an illusion carry, you know, so they can actually push out some lanes.
Yep.
Because I don't think there's any other way you could actually get out on the map against this kind of lineup because they have so much catch. Look at them, just diving past the tier 3, not giving a damn. Mikoto goes straight for it and into the tier 3s already.
There was curse chance, but just abusing the vision with the Hawks, the Slark. That'll be an easy lane of racks. Second Wyvern is gone. There is no chance for a fight. Push pays off.
Crazy.
He played one game of buff the team. Now he's the building taker. All right, you need a Wyvern's Curse.
You need a big one. They got a... Oh, they spotted him. Oh, no.
Okay,
They don't have a buyback. That is the green light. It is go, go, go. Talon, last time they killed Bombi, they instantly took a lane of barracks. This time around, Talon going to do the same exact thing. Hell, they might even... oh, never mind. There's still that tier 2 mid.
Yep, there is. It doesn't even have a stable rhythm to it because it's always changing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even vibe to it. You know, if it were like a good beat, you could vibe, get like some EDM going, but it's just like some drunk guy hitting a drum. They're gonna do one. They have Tombstone out.
That drum. Putting some damage on him. Glimmer staves him with the Depth Shroud. That is painful. Meanwhile, JG, he went for Ollie, but he can't really commit. Now with 23 Savage on him, maybe he can rend it on through. Not quite enough. Ollie stays alive. Teehee jumps out to finish him off with the decay.
There's the curse. There it is.
Oh, there's the curse. Onto the Beastmaster, too. A lot of damage. A lot of it being blocked, though, by the Crimson Guard and the Ember Spirit. Thought it was his time to shine, time to pounce in, but denied immediately. A Primal Roar stops him in his tracks, and XERXIA now one lane of barracks left away from Megas and an early end to this game 2, and it's up to YoungGod to repel them with a Sunder. We'll do it at least momentarily, but
there is no end to the beat of this drum. I mean, there's some team fight hope there, but Jabz is just way too big and way too tanky. Even with 23 stealing all his stats, it just doesn't matter.
Hop 1 miss, hop 2 lands, Rupido blast off, finishes him off. Bombi crawling back to his fountain, but 23 will catch him inside of that fountain. GG is going to be called. And XERXIA, they put up a good fight for game number 1, but game 2 was an absolute no contest. Talon take it with ease.
Yeah, that was a beatdown. That was just a lane beatdown, right?